Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today we're playing StarMade. And once again we are working on this, I'm calling it an anti-fighter turret. Let's see. And I don't normally like to do just straight building on camera, but I've been a little busy in real life here recently, so I'm just taking this opportunity just to play StarMade. And you'll just be watching me. This is basically what I'll do off camera. Most of my off-camera work is blocking stuff out and hulling and whatnot. And trying the really, really stupid stuff. You know, the stuff I'm embarrassed to tell you I don't know. Let's see. And maybe something like that. Does that actually interfere with the movement of this turret? It does. But it should not be pointing that far down anyway. Alright, so that doesn't really matter. Okay. How on earth am I going to do this? See? Things like that. Now, how am I going to do this? First of all, I need to get a better lit surface. So you can tell what on earth is going on here. Let's see. Okay, and let's pull these guys up to where about here. And let's see. Can I do something like this? No. And a hepta here. Alright, that works-ish. Get rid of you. Is that the... yeah, that's the right direction. Problem with working with standard armor is that sometimes it's really hard to see what's going on. And something like that. Another tetra unit. Alright. And let's pull you out and do something like that. And get these little horn things off of it. Yeah, I don't want that right now. I'm not detailing it quite yet, I'm just putting down shapes. Preferably good shapes. Let's see. Alright, and let's see. I'm gonna need a... no, that's gonna need a square thing here. And can I do something like this? Yeah, I can do something like that. Alright. Let's see. I don't want too much armor on it. Too much armor. Let's see. There we go. And again, don't grade the aesthetic of it quite yet because it's very much not what it's supposed to be yet. I'm just roughing it out. See, come on, spin right, not left. There you go. On a corner there. I don't know. Let's, before we do anything with that, let's make sure we have the backside just like that. There we go. Okay. Let's hop in here and make sure I can pull all the way down. I can. That doesn't hit that. I have clearance and all the way up. And I still have clearance. Alright. In fact, let's go grab some dark gray standard. Let's rip this back out. Rip it out? You just put it in. I know. Such is the life of a StarMade player. Ripping things out, putting it back in. There we go. See, I make a point of me. Oh, this is not me actually doing anything. Then I go and do something. That's how I build, kind of haphazard as it hits me. Let's see. Can I do something like that? There we go. Something like that. There we go. Now, here's the question. Do I want this to terminate with a wedge piece, or and then do I want this to be like a tetra there? That gives it kind of a blocky look. Oh, no. Do I have to then have a solid block here and maybe like a corner? That's alright. Corners are usually, for me, the hardest ones to get the way I want them to look. Okay. So rip this up a bit. And add a splash of color. And of course, by splash of color, I mean a different shade of gray. And what else would I mean? Let's see. Because there are 3 colors in StarMade: gray, dark gray, and black. Those are the 3 acceptable building colors. And let's ink those out. And let's do something like that. And something like so. I should have done another layer of symmetry here. But it didn't. Was there room? There is room. Awesome. Oh, that's wrong. There we go. And because these now have, or not these now, these have hitboxes, I'll just do like that, so I'm sure, when the light hits it, it's not dark enough. So this will be a good time to use black, which is really, black is really just dark gray. There you go. That's still not much of a difference. You can tell it, I'll tell it when it's not in the sunlight more. Alright, and let's pull you down to center. Alright. That doesn't look half bad. That looks all bad. And keep that to yourself. Okay. Something like, no. Something like this. Can I get away with what I'm thinking of? Most likely not. Is that going to stop me? Definitely not. Alright, let's remove, replace, pick with camera. Let's spin you to the proper Uzumo watchets. Place with active spot. No, that's not. That is 100% not what I wanted you to do. Okay, so we're going to clear. Pull that out. Pull all these out. Go. And yank all this out. Alright, and let's see. What do you do for a living? And let's see about a wedge there. That's not a real wedge, that's a temporary wedge. So don't worry about Mr. Antilles. Right. And run a line here. The question is, does this still allow me to turn? Why am I not turning all the way? Nope, because I'm hitting something right there. What am I hitting over here? Yeah. What's actually hitting? Well, the corner's clear. That's a good question. Undo. Undo. Oh. Let's see. Let's pick with camera. Place with slot. Let's go T, let's go a quarter block. Let's see if we can actually get away with this. And then let's plop one down there. Now can I turn? I can turn till I hit... Oh, these. I didn't get the back side. Oh, nope, it's not going to let me do that because reasons. And that gives me 360 turning. Look at me turn. Alright, we're going to do a U, and we're going to see if it is a 0 aft 2 anti-fighter turret. Just because it's confusing, and no other reason. Why other... Well, that's what I call it by an already used term. Let's see here. Probably going to change it from anti-fighter turret, thinking about it, because it's not just an anti-fighter turret. I mean, it's a little more than that. Where are you, and why aren't you doing... Because I have that, so I can't delete it. Alright. And let's see. Let's hit T and snag these. Is this going to let me get away with it? I probably could have gotten away with a whole block. But since there's no penalty for using slabs, at least yet, for armor. No armor penalty for using slabs. I'm just going to use slabs. T, here we go. This way. Oh, no. Well, I wonder where to put that one. There it was. There you go. Now I have this little... It makes it look more interesting, this little ridge here. Now, I don't want to fiddle too much with this portion here. So this part here looks boring. So let's de-boringify it. And by adding maybe one of these, I don't want to make it too wide. Now it looks like it has ears. I want it to look like it has ears. I want it to be more manly than that. There we go. Kind of a Cyberman thing going on. This looks like it has a handle. Alright. I'm kind of digging that. Yeah, I think I'm liking the turret base. Next step is going to be doing the barrels. And more than likely it's going to be just slabs of armor. Slabs of armor, that's what the whole stinking thing is. And that down to 5. And let's see. Like that. Like that. Like so. And like so. Alright. And let's see. Can we pull her all the way down? See if that interferes with anything. That doesn't. Pull her all the way up. That doesn't interfere with anything either. So it looks like we can have side armor on the gun turrets up to here. I shouldn't be pointing that far down anyway. Alright. Let's actually do this as a slab. Let's not do this as white slabs. Come on, slab. I've always been terrible at making gun turrets. Or at least making them look halfway decent. Let's set our inputs as... our outputs as those. Alright, so now let's see here. That's a corner, that's why it's not lining up the way I want it to. Something like that. Alright. I don't think that looks half bad. And it's mostly protected, but not really. You can if you can get a missile in through here, it's not going to be a happy camper. I was just trying to think, but no, I don't think there's a way I can really cheat and do what I was thinking. Like putting an invisible block there that doesn't block the, doesn't hinder the movement of the barrel that missiles contact with. I don't think there are any invisible blocks that do that. Alright. Anywho, I think that's a good looking turret. So let's pop in here. Oh, I'm already in here. Save it as a 0 aft 3. Except I should really switch my... No, not that. Switch my turret back off of missiles onto ships. Alright, now let's hop back in and save it. 0, save them. 0 aft 3. Alright. Let's hop out. Turn it off and back on again. And can you guess what's going to happen when I click this button? The missile's going to streak across the sky, and the turret's not going to track it. Oh no! That's because I didn't set the puppy AI back to track missiles. Now it's only going to fight ships. Alright. I think that's that's probably one of the nicer turrets I've ever made. It's going to look good on the side of the frigate, I think. Almost looks like a robot head. Anywho, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I'll dig you cats later.